Hey, this is Sarah, and I'm going to stop putting my finger in front of there. There we go. And today I'm filming a Fatty to Fitty vlog. This is week 16. I'm pretty sure. And look, I actually put on some, I found lipstick in my drawer. I know, and you're thinking, when I started watching these videos, she actually used to put on a full face of makeup. Putting an effort. Anyway, so this week I'm back down to 236. As of my weigh in this morning, it was like 236.3, if I remember correctly. But I've totally been retaining water lately because it's been hot, it's been humid on and off, it's been disgusting, the weather's been insane. It's sort of impossible to explain, but that's my hope. Other than that, still up with my photocracy. So if you'd like to follow me on there, I am SU Cake on there. And then I'm also using an app on my phone called MyFitnessPal to track my calorie intake. It's really good because obviously I can use it on my phone and keep track of things, which is epic because then I can just take it with me, and I'm literally like, most, as they put it, most chains are on there. So it's really easy to find stuff like, if you're at Tim Hortons and you're like, how much is a Tim Hortons medium double-double? Because that's what I drink when I'm at Tim Hortons. Actually, it's a blatant lie. Lately, I've been having, because I thought it was a lighter, healthier option, I've been having their frozen raspberry lemonade. And so, I thought to myself, well, these aren't that bad. I mean, sure, there's a bit of sweet in there, but it can't be that bad. Oh my god. There's 230 calories in the large, which, when you consider it's mostly populated by ice shavings, that's quite extreme. The worst part was, I used to love their French vanillas, and they're like 430 calories for a large, and that's not even the new large, okay? That's the old large listing. The new large listing was more. I don't remember how much more, but if you're like, oh, I don't like coffee and hot chocolate, obviously that's a lot. Ooh, I don't know. Let me think, what else? So yeah, I've been doing that. Still with trainer Kevin, who is amazing. This week we stayed on the typical Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. Today is Wednesday. So what do we do today? Let's see, we start off with lunges, which I'm getting better at. What do we do? We did lunges, then we went to, he calls it the prone cobra. I've also seen it referred to as a half bridge. So you can look either of those up if you want. I could explain it, but it's bizarre. You put one leg up in the air, you bring the other foot, you bring the other knee up, and you push through with your heel from that leg. So basically, you thrust your hips up through the power of one leg. I was originally doing sort of like a modified version of that, and using both legs to push through, but now we're on the one leg version to, how does he put it, activate my hamstrings. Because I am quad dominant and we are in the foundation routine. This is week 3, I'm pretty sure, of the 8 weeks of the foundation. So that's to balance everything out. So That's to get my quads firing as much as, my hamstrings firing as much as my quads, and to get my core a lot stronger, because it is not that strong. Really not that strong. It's one of the big things I have to work on. I have upgraded to a real plank now, but now I can only do it. I keep having to take breaks. I think I don't know. I just have to keep working on it. But the thing about when you do a plank is that, like, you feel really impressive afterwards, because everybody who exercises even a little bit and knows about planks is like, because they're not fun. They make everything hurt. Everything. You're like, my butt hurts, my core hurts, my shoulders hurt, everything hurts. It's no good. So yeah, we didn't done that. I was doing core twist, which was with medicine ball held out. We twist without twisting the hips, which is a very good exercise for your core, but we switched back to wood choppers, which is using this, I think it's called the TRX machine, and it's cable driven. So that's really good. What else? Dumbbell bench press. It's pretty basic and self-explanatory. But I'm up to 25 pounds on each arm now, which I'm very pleased with. I do still need assistance on my last set, but I'm still really proud of it because I have been working hard on it. Resting my elbow on the thing of the toilet, that's why it's making that clunky noise. What else? I think they're goblet squats, where you take the dumbbell and you hold it under your chin like this and you sit onto a bench, because after 27 years of being told off, don't stick your ass out, you're not, some kind of hoochie, or whatever my mother would say that would be vaguely racist. I'm gonna say vaguely. Vaguely isn't accurate to what she would say, but we're gonna go with vaguely because it's my mom, and who knows, maybe one day she'll figure out how to use the internet and stumble on this, and she wouldn't want people to think she's racist. Even though she kind of is. So yeah, what else? Squats, wood choppers, and standing cable row. That's really fun. I really like that. It really works in the middle of your back. Oh my god, I'm so tired from all that. So yeah, I did that and warm up, and probably one other exercise in there somewhere, and then I did 50 minutes on the elliptical machine, so that's good. I'm trying to build up to 60 minutes, and then once I get there, I will increase my resistance. But to be fair, it's good because you burn quite a lot of calories on that. And I don't know, I enjoy it. It's to the point now where I throw my music on and I just go. The only thing that holds me back is just sort of getting sick of listening to the same music over and over again. So one of the things I've been doing recently is looking for new random music to throw, because I use my phone as my MP3 player. Oh, hey, that's something. If you've made it to this far in the video watching me prattle on, please recommend a good workout song either below, or you can message me, because right now what I've picked up are a couple of things. I've just thrown Ed Sheeran CD on my phone. I've got some Jessie J on there, which is amazing. Seriously, I love Jessie J. She's so inspiring. Some Kimbra, some Gatya. The dude that does Somebody I Used to Know. You'll know this song. And yeah, so I mean, I've thrown some random stuff on there, but I need something a little more. Oh, and I just put on It's a song called Take 5 by something something something. It's a jazz piece, and somebody online said, try running to it, it will change your life. So I'm gonna try running to it. Well, not running, like being on the thing, because I can't run because I have bad ankles because I'm very clumsy and I hurt them really badly. Well, like, I hurt one really badly twice within a week of each other, and then the other one I actually hurt because I was walking the dog, and when she was smaller, she didn't know her own strength, and she can pull like a truck, and she'd just gone through a growth spurt, so all of a sudden she just pulled out of nowhere, not because of anything, it wasn't because there was a dog or anything, she just was like, I'm gonna pull now, because that's what I do. Because I'm a little puppy and I don't quite understand why I shouldn't pull my mommy down a set of concrete stairs, and then my ankle was pinned underneath me, and then I couldn't really walk properly for a couple of days. It was not cool. It was not cool. I've forgiven her. She's learned, but you know. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, I'm really happy with my progress. The biggest thing is I've noticed my clothes have been fitting a bit better, which is awesome already. I'm trying to aim for, you know, at least 4 days a week. My intention, right, tomorrow being Thursday, so I don't have a trainer tomorrow. My intention is to get up and go to the gym. I do not guarantee that that will occur. I very much intend to do that because I also intend to eat some kind of cake this weekend. And I have been very, very good. I've only started doing the meal planning this week because I noticed I wasn't making any progress, and I mentioned it to him, and it was like I had a bit of a gain, but it wasn't significant. Like, it wasn't significant. It just wasn't. I wasn't noticing any decrease. And he said, "Well, do a meal diary and just see how you go from there." And going off a bit of advice, and even the app itself will tell you, 2,000 calories as a lady, based on age, blah, blah, blah. Aim for that as close to it as you can. I've gone a little bit over a couple of days. Obviously don't be extreme about it, but if nothing else, really thinking about things, like once you apply a value to something and then you have to, basically you think about everything you put in your mouth. Like, some days it's easier than others. Some days it just happens to be that the food that's in the house and is available is nothing but carbs, which means I'm not going to say, ooh, carbs are bad. All I'm going to say is they are calorie dense. So, therefore, you don't actually get as much physical food in you. That is the difference. And so, occasionally, I notice the difference. But in general, it's working out okay. And like today, for instance, for breakfast, I had apple cinnamon porridge and a glass of beep. Don't judge me. I don't care. I'm a child of the 80s. I'm allowed to have beep. In fact, it is encouraged. If you are not from Canada, you have no idea what I'm on about. Probably even like most chunks of Western Canada have no idea what I'm on about. But seriously, beep. So yeah, that's a thing. So yeah, so I had that, and then when I got back from the gym, I had, I stir-fried some fresh mushrooms, and I scrambled a couple of eggs into it, and I added some cheese, and I keep doing it with I keep doing my eggs with a little bit of seasoning salt, and it's really nice, and it adds loads of flavor, because I love eggs, but you want it to have a nice bit of flavor, and where it's I know that it's a good, quite, pretty low fat protein that I can have, so I do my 2 eggs, and it's you know, it's awesome. You get a little bit of cheese in there. Cheese is good. And then I know it's something that I can guarantee is awesome and will sort me out. And then for dinner, baked with the skin on chicken thighs, with some barbecue sauce on the outside until the skin is crispy. I did eat the skin. I shouldn't have eaten the skin. I had like one and like most of another one, and I gave the rest to the dog, but not the bones, obviously. Not cool. And then like some homemade hash browns and some carrots and some spinach. And somewhere else in there I had a glass of beep, and I had a couple of cups of coffee. And like that, to me, that's like quite a bit of food. So like in a little bit I've got some fresh strawberries in the fridge, so I'm gonna have some strawberries because I love strawberries. But yeah, I mean, if anything, I've probably gone a little bit over on the protein of what I need, but I've been lifting lots of heavy things this week, so I think it balances out. So I'm gonna keep going the way I'm going, and I think as long as I stick with the eggs and I try and make sure I get my protein from the eggs, then I'm guaranteed to be having something wholesome and not processed for at least one meal, because I'm still living at home. Well, I say still, I mean, it's not still. I'm living at home with my parents again. And that, you know, they do eat a lot of processed food. And right now I'm not in the position to be going out and buying loads of stuff, even though it would actually be better for my health in the end. Like, I do not have the money. And trying to explain to my mother things like, let's have falafels. No. Let's get some quinoa. No. You know, there's no point. There's no point in cooking like 3 meals. There just isn't. You know, because you have your parents, and your parents are like, no, you're the fussy one. We're adventurous. You're fussy. And then everything my mother puts in her mouth. I swear to God, everything. It's like, she just makes this with, it's disgusting. I just don't like it. But it's disgusting and it tastes like shit. So I've just given up cooking because a lot of what I like has spices in it, and that's apparently, I don't know. I used to love to cook, and I just think I'm in a place right now where I just don't want to. Anyway, so that's what's going on this week. I will return at some point in time next week. Yeah. Okay. I'm really tired. Just excuse me. I don't know. I've gone really weird. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, suggestions for workout songs below. That'd be really, really, really awesome, actually, because I'm always looking for new music to grab onto. You know, rock, good. Something that would be appropriate for the club, good. You know, nothing too crazy, nothing too metal. And no country music, because it makes me want to cut myself. Yeah. Okay, bye!